My name is Miyu. I have 2 sons. However, I have no blood relations with Toru, the younger one. Why do I have a son who is not related to me? That's because of what happened between my younger sister and me. After graduating from college, I got a job and married a colleague. On the other hand, my younger sister, Layla, dropped out of high school and ran away from home at 18. She slept at a stranger's house and ended up with a baby. Layla was spoiled by her parents since we were young. Layla?
Yes?
Layla, do you want some snacks? A friend gave it to me, but there's too much.
Yes, I want to eat.
You're really cheerful and full of energy, Lila. You're so cute.
I want to eat snacks too.
No, you're older, right? Don't be selfish.
Right. You need to be Lila's role model, Miyu.
Right! You need to study hard and go to a good university. That way, Layla will follow in your footsteps.
Harvard Medical School. Aim for it.
I don't like math.
I love math. 1 + 1 is 2.
Impressive! You're a genius, Layla.
Yes, very cute.
Anyone can do that. Layla is my younger sister. She's 6 years younger than me. I was shy and had difficulty making friends. On the other hand, Layla has an attractive face and figure that she was scouted as a child actress. She is sociable and cheerful. Because of that, our parents doted on her. When she became a high school student,
Mom!
What is it, Layla?
I want to go out with friends, but I don't have money.
How much do you want?
$100 will do.
Okay then, here you go, $100.
Thanks, Mom.
Lila, bring more.
No, it's fine. $100 will do.
There are clothes that you want to buy, right? Here you go, $100.
Thanks, Dad. Snack.
Lila, you're the best.
hey, Layla,
What?
where are you going with that money?
It's none of your business.
Are you going to that guy's place again?
You have a boyfriend?
A boyfriend?
Of course I have a boyfriend. I'm 18 now.
You're not doing well in school, but you have a boyfriend.
What? Didn't you tell me that you got perfect scores?
Right.
That's not true. Have you seen it with your own eyes?
No, but...
That's what Lila said, so it must be true.
Don't get fooled. What's his work?
Work? He's not working yet, is he?
He's older than me.
Older than you? What does he do for a living?
I don't know. I heard that he's a member of a gang or something.
A gang member?
He sounds dangerous. A gang member.
A clerk?
That's a company employee.
A receptionist at a union's office?
That's an office worker. Mom and Dad, open your eyes. Layla is dating a dangerous man.
Of course not.
At least let us meet him to see what kind of person he is.
No, I don't want to. Besides, Mia will just oppose him.
Of course I will.
I will live with him after graduating high school.
What?
You can't do that.
You don't have the right to decide what's good for me or not. Anyway, bye.
Oh no.
This is a result of you spoiling her. She mentioned after graduating, but she's still a freshman.
Huh? What do you mean?
She hasn't advanced to the next grade yet.
Really?
Haven't you seen the notification letter in her room?
We can't just look at her stuff without asking her permission.
You're really kind when it comes to her.
Did we raise her the wrong way?
Obviously. Then, Layla dropped out of high school and lived with her boyfriend. She got pregnant at 18. When she ran away from home, our parents cried. However, putting my wallowing parents aside, I was more concerned about whether Layla will be able to raise her child well. That's because I know how difficult it is to raise a child. I already gave birth to her son, Ren, so I asked Layla about raising a child before she left. Hey, Layla.
What? Are you gonna stop me?
No, I won't. I believe that your boyfriend is a good person.
Thank you.
But Layla, will you be able to raise your child well?
Don't worry. My boyfriend says that he likes kids.
Really? Will you be okay?
No problem. I like kids too.
What about education?
I'll think about it later. Anyway, tell Mom and Dad bye. Besides, I'll come home from time to time.
Understood. That time was the most worried I've ever been. What I've told you until now are the events of what happened until she gave birth. Honestly, I have no sympathy for my parents. They cried and were depressed for a while, but all I could say was that it was a result of their own doing. I was raised unreasonably strictly, so I didn't like my parents at all. When Layla ran away from home, I didn't console them. Well, my parents will end up apologizing, but I'll talk about that later. As for me, ever since Layla lived with her boyfriend, she didn't contact me. But 6 years after running away from home, I received a message from her.
Hey!
It's been a while. Everyone was worried about you because you didn't reply when we tried to contact you.
Sorry, I'm so busy raising my son.
How is your son?
He's doing well. I want to go to your house with my son, but
Sure.
I wonder if he and your son will get along well together. I'm so excited. Okay then, I'll go visit next Tuesday.
Okay.
Long time no see.
It's been a while.
It's been 6 years, right?
Yes.
This is my son, Toru.
He's wearing tattered clothes. I wonder if he's okay. Hello. He looks shy.
She said hello. Greet her back. Toru!
He's just shy. I'm not the type who gets liked by kids, so never mind.
Really? But don't spoil him.
Let me introduce you to my kid. Ren. Yes, hello.
Look, Ren was able to greet properly. Toru!
No, I strictly told Ren to greet properly. Ren, you need to greet more enthusiastically.
Hello!
Just like that.
I've never really heard Toru speak that loud. He's a gloomy kid. I wonder where he got that from.
Anyway, we've got heaps to talk about. Why don't you two play upstairs?
Heaps? Are you talking about snow?
I meant that we have a lot to talk about. Ren, go play with Toru.
Okay, Toru, let's go. You're good at disciplining your child.
Actually, he doesn't listen to me most of the time. He's probably just in a good mood today.
Really?
Is your husband still doing the same thing?
They broke up.
What?
They broke up a long time ago. I'm a single mother now.
How come you didn't tell me? Are you okay? Are you having financial troubles?
I'm fine. I have a boyfriend. He's handsome. Do you want to see a picture of him?
Maybe later. Does your boyfriend know about Toru?
Yeah, he somewhat knows. He said that I like my son just as he loves me.
He sounds trustworthy.
Right? You're at the stage of fatigue with your husband, aren't you?
What are you saying? Don't ask me a difficult question.
You haven't changed at all. You're still serious.
You're just too bold. How about Toru? Does he like your boyfriend?
I'll just scold him if he doesn't like him.
I don't think that's the way to make him like him. How are you educating him?
I don't know anything about education. So I take away his food if he doesn't clean up or listen to what I say.
What? That's unhealthy.
Talking of health, kids are all healthy, so it's fine.
I was appalled. You shouldn't do that. Don't tell me you hit him as you did before.
There are things he won't understand if I don't hit him.
Hit. Layla, please don't do that from now on.
Why?
Because all it does is hurt your child. Toru must be physically and emotionally scarred.
You can't tell me what to do. You're being too serious.
Of course I am.
If you say that much, then take him.
Huh?
I'll sell him for $1,000.
Stop fooling around.
I don't mind at all.
Never say that in front of Toru. He's a result of your actions. Take responsibility.
Okay. This topic is getting boring. Anyway, I have a request.
Boring? What?
Will you please take care of Toru?
Huh? It's fine, but why?
Actually, I have a date with my boyfriend today, and we want to have a proper date, just the two of us.
Can you ask Mom and Dad to take care of him?
I'm not on good terms with them, so I don't want to see them. You're all I have.
Well, it's fine, but...
Thank you! You're a huge help. I'll come to pick him up tomorrow. Bye!
What? You're going home?
Yes, actually, I came here today to ask you that.
What?
Bye!
Layla hurriedly went out. I figured I didn't have a choice, so I took care of Toru, but... The next day, Layla didn't come to pick Toru up. Worried, I tried to contact her. However, she didn't reply. So I asked my parents for Layla's address and brought Toru with me. I wonder if your mother is home. I don't know. Do you like your mom? I guess that was a tough question. I shouldn't have asked him that. I like you better. I'm happy. This is my house. Let's ring the doorbell. Seems like no one's home. Inside the letterbox. Letterbox? Oh, you mean the mailbox. Huh? Could it be that? The house key is... What's this? I shouted in shock. The house was full of garbage. Unwashed plates were stacked up and trash was everywhere. It didn't seem like anyone was living there. Toru, does your mom come home every day? Once every 3 days. He must be so hungry. This is too much. After that, I went home and brought Toru with me, and continued my attempt to contact Layla. Finally, I received a reply from her.
I'm in the middle of a date right now, so wait a minute.
What date? What happened to your house?
Mom and Dad had the same reaction.
Of course, it's not right to raise a child there.
But he's still alive, right? Kids are tougher than I thought.
You.
I decided to marry my boyfriend.
Are you gonna show that house to your boyfriend?
I'll be living in his house. Anyway, about Toru. I'll give him to you.
Huh?
My boyfriend said that he can't marry me if I have a child. I'm sorry, but I don't need my son.
What do you mean? He's your responsibility as his parent.
I can't raise him forever. I'm sorry, but I'll leave him to your care. I want to be happy too.
Will Toru be happy with that decision?
He'll be happier with you. You have money, I don't.
We'll help you with that.
Impossible. My boyfriend will do something about it, so I'm fine.
Then let him take care of Toru too.
Toru is not cute and he's irritating. Don't contact me anymore. I'll leave him up to you.
After that, I told Toru that his mom is not coming home anymore. However, I couldn't tell him the real reason why. Because he probably won't understand even if I told him. He looked happy when I explained to him that he'll be living with me from now on. Layla must have been very strict with her son. That's how Toru became a member of her family. What I just told you is the reason why Toru is not blood related to us. My husband was speechless when I told him the situation. Of course he is. Their birth mother left her child to be with her boyfriend. It's unbelievable. However, my husband agreed to take Toru in as a family. He's very kind. Without thinking, I said, I fell in love with you all over again. But why did I decide to raise Toru? There's a reason why. I can't let my parents raise him because of how they raised Layla. So I don't trust them raising him. Also, I wanted to raise Toru into a fine man so that he can confidently see his mother in the future. When that time comes, Layla will regret it from the bottom of her heart. I hope she will. Right, I ran out of patience. I will make her regret her decision no matter what. That's what I thought. But Toru was a really good child that I forgot my hatred for his mother.
Mom!
What's the matter?
Happy birthday!
What? A present for me?
Yes.
Is this a portrait of me?
Yes.
You're really good. You might become a painter someday.
I will become a painter.
Do you know what a painter means?
No.
It means Toru was so different from his mother because he was so kind. Maybe his father is actually kind. I guess that is not a possibility. Ren took care of Toru as his older brother. They got along well, and 10 years later, they have grown to be taller than their dad. Toru, you're a high schooler now.
Do you feel weird?
Weird and proud.
I feel weirder because I had a different mother all of a sudden.
I'm sorry you're stuck with me as your mother.
What are you saying? If it wasn't for you, I would have been in big trouble.
Your clothes were terrible that time.
I wore the same clothes for a month. I had a very difficult childhood.
Do you still remember it from time to time?
Yes.
I'm really sorry, because of my sister.
I'm fine. I'm glad she had you as a sister.
This is bringing me to tears. I'm really old now. When we were talking, a woman came into the restaurant. Huh?
What's wrong?
Are you Layla?
Right, but
It's me, Miyu.
Miyu.
Come sit with us. Toru and I were having lunch together.
No, I'm fine.
No, you need to look closely.
I don't want to.
Your clothes are tattered. I'll give you $1,000 if you sit with us. You're fine with that, right?
$1,000 promise?
Yes.
Mom.
Toru, do you remember her?
Of course. I'll never forget.
You've grown into a fine young man now.
You're wearing tattered clothes. What about work?
About work.
You've been fired several times, right? I heard from our parents.
So why bother asking me?
You pestered them for money many times, didn't you? Until you ended up stealing money from them.
That's because they won't give me money.
No wonder our parents cut ties with you.
Shut up.
Toru had good grades in middle school. He's really good at drawing and won in a competition.
That's embarrassing.
Sorry. He'll be attending high school for fine arts with a promising future, right?
Well, yes. That's difficult to answer.
He has grown to be a fine young man. What do you think, Layla?
What? I don't care at all.
Really? Don't you think it's pathetic compared to what you are now?
Mom, you don't need to say that much.
I was wondering if you're embarrassed at all. That you're the one wearing tattered clothes now when you used to let him wear those.
Of course I'm embarrassed. I'm going home now.
Really? Aren't you having problems financially? I haven't given you $1,000 yet.
I don't need it.
You're the one who said that Toru's worth $1,000. You put him in terms of money. You'll be forever alone if you don't apologize right here, right now. Are you fine with that?
I'm not alone, because I'm not plain and gloomy like you.
Really? Understood. Keep on regretting what you did for the rest of your life.
I will never regret it.
Mother.
We never saw her after that. After leaving her child alone for a long time and eventually abandoning him, he's now found herself abandoned by many people and is about to be abandoned by society as well. I'm sure she's regretting her decision by now. Where did she go wrong? What should have been done? I'm sure she's thinking those things. If she's too dumb to think that, then she might be living happily. Getting over all those hardships, Toru has now grown up to be a fine young man. He's really a strong person. By the way, it's just between us, but I secretly put $1,000 in Layla's pocket.